Hey, how was your weekend? I hope you got to do something fun. I've had some weekends in my life where I've allowed myself opportunity to do a lot of things that were fun, and some weekends in my life where I'm like, I should do this, 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 I should do, and I don't really enjoy doing any of it. Do you ever have those times where you're like force yourself to do a whole bunch of things that you don't enjoy? We probably all do. And the reason I talk about this is because I think at our core, we all want to be be happy and live productive lives and be pleased with ourselves, and have meaningful work, and we want so many things, but so often we limit a view of what we can do, which really goes beyond where my hands can stretch, and we tell ourselves, I can only do this small thing because that's what I should do to be a good person, to be a good man, to be a good woman, to we have a whole bunch of reasons for telling ourselves to do what we think we should do. And yes, there are, shoulds in life, and a lot of things that need to be done, for sure. Yeah, yes, for sure. A lot of things that need to be done, but often we don't give ourselves choices. It's like if we went into a fancy restaurant, and they handed us a menu with three items on it, and we're like, we look at the menu and like, oh, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that, and but we think we should eat something because it's a highly acclaimed restaurant, and we'll with some people who rave about the restaurant, and we think we should like this food, but we just don't like the options. So fortunately, in desperation, we asked the wait person. We told the wait person, "Hey, I don't like any of the three options. Is there any more options?" And the wait person goes, "Wow, glad you asked," and then brings out a 5-page menu full of things we absolutely love to eat, and all of a sudden we go from having no options that we like to having to decide between things we love. which and that can be overwhelming too, deciding between things we love, but how much better than that, than having feeling we have only options to do things we just like. So so asking ourselves the simple question, what are my options? Shoot, nope, 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 nope. I am still learning and still making this mistake with the PowerPoint technical difficulty. So asking, so what? Oh yeah, yeah. Asking this question, what are my options? Can be so useful, and it sounds so simple, but there's so many times we don't ask this, like for much of my life. And if you watched a lot of these, you've heard the story, and I tell it because it's so vivid. But for much of my life, I hated the fact that I had a speech that I have a speech impediment, that I had a birth injury when I was born, that I have coordination issues, that instead of being athletic, I have a tendency to catch basketballs with my nose, and I went through a shuffle backwards during a track meet. I just hated that, and it stressed me out that I was different than other people, and I felt sad about it, and I thought that was my only option, but discovered I started listening to people like my friend Ina Lucas, who said, Jason, your voice is one of your greatest gifts, and to others, who had empowering things to say, and there's so much empowering stuff out there once I started listening to speakers and reading things and opening my ears and mind to broader perspectives, to different options. Once I started looking for options, there were options. Once I started looking for options, I noticed that there were options. And and that's a big example. I'll give you another one that's much simpler. As I said, sometimes I have nose to the grindstone weekends where I need to catch up on work, and so I'm just going to work most of the days, Saturday and Sunday, and try to catch up, maybe even get ahead. But and I used to do that so much more than I do now. Now I am more likely to consider my other options, and consider what I like to do. And one of the things I like to do is go for drives to small towns and take pictures. So yesterday I did a combination. I had breakfast with a good friend. I worked for a few hours. Then I went to small towns and took a lot of pictures, but these are a few. Check out that old drugstore sign. Doesn't that just take you back to make you think back to another time? I love that Slade and drugs. And if I had stayed home nose to the grindstone, I wouldn't have gotten to take that picture. And then I was crossing the street in Sladen, and this guy gets out of his car and says, "You're taking pictures. I want to show you something." And he's like, "I water flowers along Main Street in the summer, and I noticed this penny in the asphalt." And that was just fun too, that he knew where it was and that he showed me. He had options too. He could have been like, "Guy, why are you wandering around my town taking pictures?" But instead he was nice and positive and showed me something he found special. And this is another picture I took in Sladen. And again, I wouldn't have seen this if I didn't choose the option of traveling and exploring. We I'm I'm telling you this and telling me this to remind myself and remind you to, like, when you're not feeling good about something, or like I have to do something, it's so heavy, but I'm an adult, I have to do it. What, like, it's good to remember to ask, what are my options? Maybe you don't really need to do the thing that's weighing you down. Maybe there's an option of doing it in a way that brings you more joy, or creating a different perspective on it, or something. What are your options when you don't feel good about what you're doing? What are your options? And at least consider them. It doesn't mean that you always will choose the options. You may choose instead to do the challenging thing for whatever reasons you choose that. And there may be the choice for you that's in integrity. But if you at least consider what are my other options, you know you have options, and that you're choosing the tough option for whatever reason you are. That you're not being forced into it because there's no other options. Um, we speaking of options, and this is the last thing. Life is full of challenges, and we can either feel like I am challenged, so I'm angry and bitter. That's one option, and we can definitely take it. Or we can feel or we can feel like I am challenged and I'm productive and I'm often happy. I am challenged and I'm productive and I'm often happy. The challenge of my speech impediment and coordination differences haven't gone away. I still very much have a speech impediment. I still very much have coordination differences. But what has changed is I've given myself the option of using it as a gift. Well, and I'm not always great about using it as a gift, but most of the time, including now, I'm doing this Facebook Live. I'm using this voice, using my life as a gift, both a gift to me because I love to speak and to perform and help my audiences consider a range of ideas, and then gift to you to get whatever you want from. I mean, you might be nodding your head and agreeing with everything I say and be like, oh, I need to, or I want to consider more options in my life, or you may be shaking your head and going, Jason, I have a completely different perspective. And either way is okay. Okay, I'm not a speaker to tell you what to think or that my philosophy is the right one, but I want you to get you thinking and asking questions of your own life, so you come up with ideas and you pursue solutions that will help you grow in the directions you want to go. I'm Jason Freeman. I love opportunities to speak to audiences, and I'm so grateful for any opportunity and for the people who connect me to opportunities. If you know of a school or business or a service club or whatever organization that could use my perspective, that could use my energy, that could use my uncanny humor, which is sometimes funny and sometimes a groaner. Please, please connect us. I'm available on Messenger. My website is jasonwfreeman.com. Can reach out to me by email, jason@jasonwfreeman.com, or just comment on this. Just comment below and tell me how to get a hold of you. It feels so good to do what I feel I'm meant to do, and I feel I'm meant to do this. Thanks for thanks for tuning into the conversation, considering these ideas, and and please be part of it if you want. Make a comment, pose a question, or say yeah, but Jason, have you considered this? I mean, a conversation isn't just nodding and agreeing with the person speaking. It's having your own opinion and considering new things and helping me, the speaker, to consider new things. And speaking of people who support me at Calais, Eric, you've been such a big support of of what I'm doing for years, and you've always seen the best of me. And even though we don't agree on everything, which is fine because friends often don't on agree on everything. Friendship is about supporting each other. It's not about agreeing on everything. But you've been such a huge support for years and years and years. Eric says, great job doing your mission. Your speech is flowing much smoother and faster. Eric, that's the perfect comment. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you sticking with me, even though we believe differently on a lot of things. Thank you for being you, Eric, and thank you for sticking with me and being my friend and supporting me. You are awesome. Appreciate it. Well, thanks for tuning in and thinking about what I'm talking about, and remember, you are the best. You are the best. You in the world, because you are the only person who's exactly like you, who's ever been or ever will be. Thus, you have a unique and profound contribution to make in the world in a way only you can. Be on the lookout for options that bring you joy. Maybe they're really challenging, but you find joy in the challenge. Thanks, Zach. It's great to have these to get us to Wednesday when I do awkwardly awesome podcasts. Thank you so much, my friend. And thank you all for tuning in. You are the best. Talk to you later. Smile. Oh, I'm smiling. You don't have to smile, but definitely smile if you want to. It's fun. But now I need to go to my next thing. Bye. I'm pretty long-winded for someone with a speech impediment. At least I think so. But I really do need to go. Bye.